Hello, everybody. It's Preston here, aka Godzilla Hawk, with your WWE Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Uh, well, I think we can all agree that this pay-per-view was better than we expected, and due to the changes made, I think it's safe to say that it was a better pay-per-view than you were kind of imagining. And let's be honest, dude, some of the reasons why the matches were better were the recent changes that happened with the Kurt Angle, Mega's in-ring return, and Finn Balor finding AJ Styles instead. But yeah, this show was honestly not that bad. I'm still trying to process what I just watched, especially the last match, because I'm still trying to think what the hell happened with that match. But it was one weird pay-per-view, I have to say at least. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Originally there were 6 matches, but they did add a 7th. They added an improv match to this. So I might as well just talk about that a little bit. Well, actually, no, I'll get to it later. So first, the opening contest, I expected this match to be the opener. It was the main roster debut of Asuka. Defeat Emma by submission. This match, got a decent amount of time. It wasn't. I think everybody was kind of worried this was going to be a squash. That was kind of everybody's mindset. Asuka was just going to squash Emma. It was going to be like a 3-minute match. That was about it, and that was it. But no, it wasn't. It was, even though it was a little shorter, it was still short. I kind of wish it went on a little bit longer, but I can't complain because at least these two went out and actually had a match. Emma did some cool stuff. I liked the whole technical aspect to it at the beginning. Asuka's still in it, and the crowd loved Asuka. That she's over right now. I mean, Asuka might be that woman that could be the face of the women's division. Besides Charlotte, because WWE knows Charlotte is. Everyone knows WWE loves Charlotte for obvious reasons, just because her last name's Flair. Let's be honest. But Asuka reaction was awesome. Like she got one of the biggest pops in the night, hands down. And she got great chance, great debut for her. Asuka wins, so everyone expected that. But it's a question of what Asuka's going to do next, and I think we all have an idea what's going to happen, and I'll get that later on the card. But with that being said, it was a solid debut match. It wasn't anything groundbreaking or anything, but it was a solid match to get the crowd hyped up for the pay-per-view. Next match, we got the tag team match of Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann defeating Gentleman Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick. Hey, man, it was a basic tag match. There was some cool stuff in there by the cruiserweights, but again, nothing really special. It was just it was like a TV match. I saw tag team TV match. Nothing really spectacular. I would say it's Jack Gallagher has one of the best headbutts. I mean, Jesus Christ. Again, I've always been impressed with all 4 of these guys. As much as I don't like the cruiserweight division now, I still think it's garbage. However, I can't take anything away from the performers, like especially these 4. Like all 4 of them are extremely talented in their own way, shape, or form. So I can't really take anything away from these talented guys. It's just it sucks they can't branch out more. It'd be utilized a lot better, but even if they did, the cruiserweight division's kind of done at this point. But at least I did watch it, and there was some cool stuff in it. So it was a basic tag team match, nothing really special with that. Next match, we have Alexa Bliss defeating Mickie James for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, here's the thing. I understand about the main event, and we'll get to that, where the promo was short because it was kind of last minute. But why was it me, or did the promos feel a lot shorter? The promo video VS feel shorter. Usually with WWE, when they do a big match, the promos usually at least 2 to 3 minutes long, sometimes even 4. But these felt like a minute long. Like these were very short promos, especially Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. And I'm not complaining that they got a promo at all. You know, it's one of those build-up matches. You know, they've been building up. But you think because they never changed it, you think that promo would have been better. Unless they did that on purpose to, you know, get more time on the matches. So that's the only thing I could think of when it came to that. But yeah, I actually thought that was a little weird. The promos were really short in my eyes. I could be wrong, but it just felt shorter to me. But anyways, let's get on to Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Alexa Bliss defeated Mickie James. Got, again, decent amount of time. I did wish it got a little bit more time. Again, solid match. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it was a solid match. You know, some people might disagree. I'm not gonna say this was a great match by any means. It wasn't even a match tonight. I watched it. There was some cool stuff like Alexa Bliss working the arm, Mickie James. You know, Mickie James still has it. You know, I never hate Mickie James. You know, these two can work a good match, and it was a solid match. But at the end, Bliss suckers Mickie James in by slamming her to the turnbuckle and then doing her DT 1, 2, 3. End of the match, Alexa Bliss wins. Now this kind of goes back to my theory, and I think everybody can agree. I think now this is set for Alexa Bliss versus Asuka feud for Raw Women's Championship. Whenever that be, I don't know. I know Survivor Series is coming up, but that's kind of a Raw versus SmackDown pay-per-view now again. So I don't know if they're going to have a Raw Women's Championship on that show, or if they're going to save that match for the next Raw pay-per-view, solo pay-per-view. I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they're going to do on a random Raw. I have no idea, but I believe Alexa Bliss and Asuka are going to be fighting each other for a championship, and that's going to be the next feud for both of them. So I know that Bliss and Mickie James, we saw a solid match. A couple of botches in there, but every match has a botch in there. Everyone makes mistakes. Even the match tonight had a botch. But I thought, in my opinion, it was a solid match. You know, that's about all I can say about that. Next, we got Enzo Amore defeating Kalisto. I got nothing on this. Enzo wins, regains the title, 2-time champ. Goody. I mean, that's literally all I got. I really have nothing else to say about it. I mean, Enzo won by doing a finger poke to Kalisto's eyes, and then wins. He gains the title, and that's it. Yay! You know, that's it. Moving on. Next match, hands down match tonight for me. Now I'm going to say this. Originally, this was Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt, or the Demon versus Sister Abigail. We can all agree that that build-up was very weak. But, one hand, Bray Wyatt was sick. So, there was a reason why he didn't show up on Ross in person, because he was sick, and I understand that. But even then, it was pretty much the same thing every week. Promo via for Bray Wyatt, kind of promo, and Balor saying that Bray's just a coward, you know, all that stuff. It was the same thing over and over again. I'm not gonna lie, their matches are solid, but the build has just been just basic, generic storyline, just promos, like barely any physicality, and it was odd. Then everybody was crapping on the Sister Abigail thing being portrayed by Bray Wyatt. They were thinking, oh my God, it's gonna be drags. I'm saying this right now. I'd rather see another Finn Balor AJ Styles match again with no story than to see Bray and Balor again with the same story they've been doing right now. I think at least everyone can agree on that part after Balor and AJ Styles, what they just pulled off. I'm wearing my Bullet Club shirt for a reason. And if you guys don't know the wrestling history outside WWE, I'm going to say it. Finn Balor was the founder of the infamous, probably the most popular wrestling faction up today, hands down, the Bullet Club. He was the founder. A lot of people don't remember that. They don't think about that. He was the founder. He was the reason why Bullet Club exists. However, once Balor left, when he was known as Prince Devitt, once Devitt left New Japan, immediately AJ Styles came in and replaced Finn and became the new leader of Bullet Club. And because of AJ Styles, Bullet Club became popular what it is today. So this, yes, with story, it would have been a lot better, and it would have been one of the easiest stories to write, hands down. But I knew this was going to be a great match. I knew these guys were going to kill it in the ring. I was not disappointed. Besides one botch, everything else I liked about this match. And it was Finn Balor, the Demon. And I have to admit, that Demon face paint today was awesome. I love, it almost looked like if you see on his neck and stuff, it was all like, obviously it's like demons crawling out of him. But the faces with the eyes and mouths kind of remind me of the kind of almost similar logos to the Disturbed albums. When they had the demon guy all shrouded in darkness with the two eyes and kind of evil smile on the Disturbed albums, their mascot. It kind of looked like that. I thought it was sick. And then you see like a bat-like demon black figure on his back. It was sick. For an improv match of the night for me. Again, awesome. This is one of the few times where I'm glad they didn't do the original Bray and Balor match, because this match stole the show and it didn't have any story to it. It was literally a last-minute thing they had to do, and the crowd was on fire the entire match. Again, besides that one botch, it was smooth. It was still great. Counters among counters. Freaking just kicks, flips everywhere. Just 40, 50 splashes. AJ does that springboard hurricanrana that he did to John Cena back at SummerSlam. Balor doing sleepaways, and they're all countering. Mirror match after mirror match. You have to just see the match and understand what I'm going at. But these two wrestled great. And this was the first time these two have ever fought. And this is why this was a big deal. This is why people wanted to get a ticket, not just for Kurt Angle for this match, because this is the first time I believe these two have ever wrestled each other, ever. They've never wrestled in the independents. They never wrestled in Japan or Ring of Honor. The first time these two, this dream match, a WrestleMania-worthy match, these two face off for first time at B show like table sides and chairs, and stole the show. And Finn Balor, of course, won with the coup de grace. 1, 2, 3, clean finish, no Carnes and Luke Gallows. That would have been the only thing that made it better. If they came out too and they all did the 2-3. The ending was awesome, where Finn just looks at AJ and they just do a stare down, and they hold up the 2 sweets and there's 2 sweet each other. And I was like, oh, that was awesome for me personally, because I'm a big Bullet Club fan. So that was awesome to see that. Like I said, the only downside is I wish this match went a little bit longer, and I wish Gallows and Anderson came out and they all did it 2-sweet. That would be a great moment. But I have no doubt in my mind these two are going to have a rematch, and it's going to be probably a lot better. And yes, with build, it will be a better match, I guarantee you. But hands down match tonight, it was great. Great match. And even if this was the only time they fought, I'd be satisfied with it. But personally, I would love to see a rematch. But this time with story involved, with the right story, and doing a bigger stage and give these guys even more time, they would kill it again. In fact, it could be like it'll be like the John Cena AJ Styles of rematches, where John Cena AJ's first match was good, but their SummerSlam match blew out of the park, and a lot of people would say the Royal Rumble match was their best match. But me personally, I thought the SummerSlam match was better. That's just me personally. But either that, Finn and AJ was just too sweet. Pun intended. Next match, we have the improv match with Jason Jordan defeating Elias Samson. Now, throughout the entire night, Elias was trying to do his concert to the crowd. The guy's a great heel. The guy's over with the crowd. The crowd boos him. They're interrupting him. Jason Jordan comes and throws Elias at him and fruit. Elias gets on stage again, tries to sing it again, shot by food. Then Samson tries to sing a third time before he has his now improv match with Jason Jordan. And then Jason Jordan interrupts. That's kind of the whole thing. I'm still saying this. Jason Jordan's a great worker. I just don't like how he's being used right now as Kurt Angle's son. I hope they nix that soon. It's just not working. His mic skills need a lot of work. And Elias Samson, this guy needs to get pushed. This guy needs to at least be in the mid-card division, some way, shape, or form. I don't care when, but this guy deserves a lot better. I just don't want to see him fighting guys like Apollo Crews and Taz Neal and Jason Jordan all the time. I want him to fight like bigger names to prove himself because I'm a big Elias Samson fan. But improv match, again, kind of like the tag team match. It was just the basic like Raw match you would see. Nothing really special about it. Jason Jordan ends up winning, kind of almost like a controversial end where he gets him in a small package. Referee counts 1, 2, 3, but Samson's shoulder was up. I think it's one of his shoulders was up or something, so it's controversial ending. So this probably means they're going to have a rematch probably at Raw tomorrow. So again, basic TV match, nothing really special. Just an improv match, just time killer. Then we have the main event. This is the one that shocked everyone besides AJ and Finn Balor. And yes, this was true. It was damn true. We have this Vince Russo booking match, I like to call it. 5-on-3 handicap match. Tables, ladders, and chairs match, or I like to call it in TNA terms, OL Mayhem, because that's what it felt like. Because it didn't feel like a TLC match. It felt like everyone was just a big demolition derby, like no holds barred street fight, just all chaos. And again, I believe tables, ladders, and chairs is a match where you believe in tradition where you just climb the ladder, except tables and chairs are legal as well. I believe in that tradition. So, in my opinion, this was not a TLC match. And plus, they did a lot more than just use tables, ladders, and chairs. If you watch the match, you know what I'm talking about. And it was Braun Strowman, Cesaro, Kane, The Miz, and Sheamus versus Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and the in-ring return of Kurt Angle. And I want to point this out, too. Kurt Angle came out in one of the old Shield vests, old Shield gear, which I thought was kind of cool. And they made their entrance down the ramp like the old Shield days, too. All 5 guys are in the ring at first, and then you see the Shield all grab a chair and then just go in and then just start whacking everybody with chairs. And for a good, I would say almost 10 minutes, the Shield dominated. The Shield were dominating everybody else. Like there was a spot where Rollins and Ambrose jump off simultaneous ladders and put themselves through Strowman and Kane on their respective announce tables, put them out for a while. Then, about, like I said, 10 minutes in the match, Angle gets a running power slam through the table by Braun Strowman. And Angle's, of course, out of the match for a while. And keep in mind, before all this, Angle did a lot of German suplexes, so he still did a great job on certain German suplexes. But after that, he got power slammed through the table by Strowman. And they put out the Angle like, oh my God, Kurt Angle's injured. He's not going to be able to make it to the match, which I already knew what was coming. He was going to return the match. So for most of the match, it was just the 5 guys dominating Ambrose and Seth Rollins. And one of the spots was, this is when things got really what the hell just happened type of shit. So I guess Kane was trying to hit, I think it was either Ambrose or Rollins, I don't remember who. He tries to hit him with the chair, but instead accidentally hits Strowman. Strowman shoves Kane, and we think they're going to get a big war until the Shield gets back in and starts fighting back, and everybody's attacking the Shield. They go on the stage, they're all fighting each other. They bring a dumpster truck. You heard that right. They bring a dumpster truck. No joke, a real dumpster truck towards the stage. Because in one of the promos before the match, the Miz said, we're going to treat him like garbage. And what we do to garbage? We trash it. So, that's what they were going to do. They were going to throw Ambrose and Rollins into a dump truck. And going back and forth, just chaos on the ring. Kane takes control, attacking Rollins and Ambrose, laying them out. And then Kane purposefully, on purpose, attacks Strowman, chokeslams him through the stage, then grabs the line of chairs that are decorated on the ceiling, pulls the chairs down one by one, pile of chairs just slam onto Strowman. Then Kane puts Rollins and Ambrose through two tables, and when they're about to put him in the dumpster truck, Strowman gets back up, shoves Miz out of the way, shoves Cesaro Sheamus out of the way, and Kane and Strowman brawl out until everyone attacks Strowman, except for the Shield. The Shield's still laid out. And the Miz's team, the rest of the Miz's team, takes Strowman, puts him in the freaking dumpster truck, has the dumpster truck closed, drives off with Strowman. And this took for like 10 minutes of the match. It felt like 10 minutes of this match with Strowman. And like, what the hell just happened here? Then what happens? Then they continue with the 2-on-4 match. We think they're getting their asses kicked. And out of nowhere, Kurt Angle comes back with his music, and we're thinking he's going to come back as That was one also nitpick I was kind of thinking they should have done. Was his music hit? I think that he should have had the traditional Kurt Angle attire on, and then the Olympic gold medals. But bottom line is, Kurt Angle finally came back, which we predicted, lays out Cesaro by putting him through a table, gets rid of Sheamus. Ambrose and Rollins do a double spear through the barricade onto Kane. Miz does a skull crusher finale on Kurt Angle. Near fall, but just very close, 3 count, but not quite. Rollins hits the freaking Kingslayer, then Dirty Deeds, and then Angle Slam. Then they did the Shield Triple Powerbomb, Kurt Angle pins and Miz, and that was it. And I came out of this match like, what the hell did we watch? It's just so many things happened in this match, and I'm still trying to comprehend what I just witnessed. I think we all are. I don't even know what you call this. This was not a TLC match. This was, let's just everyone freaking fight. How about that? Like, it's mind-blowing on what the hell just happened. Not saying this match was bad, but like, what the hell was going on in this match? It almost felt like one writer was like, okay, let's do this, and another writer was like, okay, let's do this. It was almost like every writer had their own idea of what they want to do this match, and then Vince just said, check all your ideas. We'll finish them into one match, and we'll do that. It was like that. It was so. It felt like it was like a little bit of everything. It was literally one writer putting out their little spot or what they wanted. And every single writer had their own unique idea, and then Vince just took all of it and just curled them all in a ball and just said, here, we're doing this. Cram everything into this match. This is what we're doing. It was weird. It's just, wow. I mean, wow, this was just insane. And I do want to point out, what the hell was with some of these tables? Because some of these tables didn't look like they were sawed or something, because some of these tables didn't even break, like their legs broke. The one that made me go like twice, it happened twice. One of them was when Cesaro and Sheamus tried to do that crucifix, like Razor's Edge, double Razor's Edge. And Ambrose never, like, when he went through, he didn't go through the table. He almost like bounced off and slid off, and the one ends of the table snapped and bent in half. And I'm like, what the hell? Then it was King's Scout. No, sorry, my dog. Um, and then what happened was, I believe, it was King Anthony's double choke slam. Dean went through the table fine, but then Seth Rollins slid off the table, the other table, and hurt himself, and the leg broke. I'm thinking, wait, what the hell was going on with these tables? I really know that some of these tables weren't even solid. They were just like, oh shit, we're on time skip. Just throw the tables on there. They'll figure it out. And I'm just thinking, like, what is going on? But Angle made his in-ring return. He did good. Very good. I mean, I'm not saying the match was bad or anything. It was entertaining as all hell, but I'm just trying to think, like, what happened in this match. Like, 1 minute this happened, then this happened, and then this was happening, and then this was happening, and then this happened, and it was just I mean, seriously, what was going on in this match? Oh my God, man! I'm not joking. I got mild migraine right now watching this pay-per-view. Whether better or worse, and mainly my migraine kicked in as soon as the main event happened, because I was just like, what is going on with this match? I mean, God. Now, let's see. Okay, we got a lot of comments now, mainly from New Guy Spark Gaming, never heard of them. And then, of course, and Papa Fooey. Spark, do you think the show was a bit overrated? I'm not saying the show was amazing by me, but I can understand why you say it was a bit overrated. In some aspects. It makes no sense. Only one extreme match. Why call it TLC? They only get one. That was another thing. It's like usually, whether TLC pay-per-view was bad or good, at least it had different stipulation matches. Scout, stop. Sorry, my dog again. Emma's hot and talented, so stupid to just waste her talents. I agree, but at least she didn't get buried by Oscar. She actually went out there and performed. Why did Jason Jordan throw vegetables to Elias on that? That was really dumb. Yeah, but the whole thing was Elias episode interrupted Jason Jordan and Krangle talking to each other on the pre-show, and Jason just thought it was rude and everything, so he thought it'd be fine kind of ruining that. Spark Gaming, Emma is great. Yeah, I agree that Asuka's going to get buried on Raw. That's the one thing I'm worried about. I really hope, because Asuka could be that face of the women's division, and I mean that after the crowd reaction. I really hope they use her right, because they could screw her up, and I don't want that to happen. Because she's storied. Because she is money, guaranteed. Those storylines are all weak and feel really rushed or just plain stupid. Yeah, because the writers are lifetime writers. They're literally guys that don't know anything about wrestling. They know like soap operas and Lifetime shows. That's my problem. We all said this. The storylines are weak and bland, and they just seem so rushed. I said this before, I say this again. They need to get rid of the writers, take notes from NXT, and get some writing staff that knows how to write a good story and knows how to write a good wrestling show. Plain simple. Jason Jordan is horrible. He says he doesn't get handed chances, but he had at least 4 chances to get Ice Challenge. Yeah, that is weird. You know, in storyline wise, yeah, that's stupid. Pressing you become a head writer before it's too late. Oh yeah, I'm already creative writer for my own wrestling promotion. Now, I can write better storyline than this shit. Hands down, I could. Hell, I could get a few other people with me. Give me the Lexman too. Well, I can run Raw or SmackDown. He can run Raw or SmackDown. I don't care. And we can make WWE a lot more fun again. What happened to the main event being Jericho versus Benoit? I think that was supposed to be a joke. Okay, Will Ferrell to Scott. Was it just me, or did Booker Team see hypocritical on commentary? He said Kurt Angle was stupid and having EO, then he pinned Miz and he gave Angle Ambrose and Rollins bros. That's another thing too with the commentary. Like, it's obvious Corey Graves is the heel, Michael Cole's the baby face, and Booker T, I don't know what the hell he is. But then it's like when Elias Sampson plays, it's Corey Graves bashing Elias Sampson. And Sampson's supposed to be a heel, so you take Corey Graves who cheer for the heels, and Michael Cole, boo the babyface, or boo the heels. But Michael Cole is praising Elias Sampson. Booker T's praising him. The only heel commentator. Corey Graves is hating on Elias. It's like they have their own personalities. It's like, what the hell is going on? It was weird. And then, yeah, Booker T thought Kurt Angle was stupid, getting back in the ring. Then he wins his match and goes on his word saying it gives him props. It's like, yeah, that's weird. It was odd. I don't understand the commentary team anymore. Booker T is horrible. Plus, I think he just repeats what Vince says to his headphones. I would not be surprised. I'm saying this. Booker T will always be one of my favorite wrestlers, but I'm sorry, he's horrible on the freaking commentary team. Whether it's his fault or Vince telling him what to say, Booker T is just bad. It's annoying on commentary. I think Vince needs to retire. Kevin Dunn needs to be fired ASAP before the company gets to a point of no return. Couldn't agree with you more. Too much talent being wasted. I agree. President, it's time to call today and get that job interview so you can save Raw and SmackDown. I know it's a lot of work, but please save WWE. But if I want to be a creative writer, I have to go to freaking college. I don't want to do that. Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, I would gladly go if they allow me to go. Just like, seriously, if I were going to WWE, I'd just say, give me a chance. Give me like 3 months, and the viewerships go up, and freaking there's more positive outlooks on shows. Hire me. Plain and simple as your head writer. And if things goes down share, you don't have to hire me. And there's other people too. I don't care. Just get somebody that knows the wrestling business. And you wonder why people overhype NXT, because it's a wrestling show. The storylines are not complicated. They're simple, but good. And the matches are good. They sell out arenas. And all their takeover events are always going to be good. Because everybody there is a frick knows everything about wrestling business. You guys that really go over there. You got freaking Matt Bloom. Of course, Triple H being the head writer, you have people that know what they're doing. I said this before, I say this again. That's the problem. The stories and the writing, they need to change. The only reason they got an almost sellout crowd was because they decided to put Kurt Angle last night because Roman Reigns got the flu, got mono, and then they decided to do the dream match of Balor and AJ. And that's all he got Oscar make your debut, but that's about it. But yeah, so man, my head hurts. All right, now I gotta rate this pay-per-view out of 10 stars. So here's how I'm gonna go. Oscar match, solid. Tag team match was decent. Basic TV match. Listen, Mickey James was solid. Enzo Cristo, ugh. Balor and AJ, great match tonight. Jason Jordan and Elias, again, basic TV match. The main event was entertaining, so it was good. Not great, but it was good. I was entertained by it, even though it was like all over the place. So again, I would say a lot more positives than negatives. Really, the only really shitty match was Enzo and Cristo. 2 of the matches were just basic TV matches. Then you got one match that was good, one match that was great, and then 2 matches that were solid. So I would say definitely more positives on the show, in my eyes. But if I had to rate it honestly, from solid, which is decent, and one crappy match, I'm not giving it F or D. I would say probably like probably C plus. I would say I think a C plus would be a fair grade. I just think there was a few things they should have changed. I think maybe they would give it some of the other matches a little bit more time and just done a few extra little tweaks. I think it would be a better show. Honestly, they should have just redone this entire card. I could come up with better ideas with that. Made it seem more worth watching. But for what it was better than we thought. We thought it was going to be shit, and it wasn't shit. At least it was a passable pay-per-view. Better than we thought. At least we could all agree on that. But with that, I think we're going to end this video. So please comment down below and tell me your thoughts about this pay-per-view. What did you think about this pay-per-view? What were your thoughts about the matches? What do you think is going to happen for Survivor Series? I also have 2 extra videos uploaded. I have Ultima Lucha Trace review, and Brandon and I did Ultima Lucha Trace live reactions. That just got uploaded today. And yes, that video is almost 2 hours, but there was a lot of stuff that happened on Ultima Lucha Trace, so there's a reason why it was almost 2 hours. So I apologize for the freaking long time and everything, but it's just a lot happened on that show for good reasons. But other than that, thank you guys for watching this video or listening to this video. Again, give me your thoughts down below. And all I can say is take care of my peeps, and I'll see you guys next time.